mother.
My friend, a moment of your time. The King-Law have started leaving our home tree to nest again in the forest. But too many still linger. Etua never likes to ask, but I think she could use your help.
That scent! The sweetness of the King-Law flowers is putting a smile on everyone's face. A new queen has been born already. And thanks to you, this is no longer the only nest. The forest is ready for the King-Law to return. But they need our help. Home 3 is all the new queen knows.
I'd like to help her. If she lets me.
She will. A steady heart sees steady wings, you remember? All she needs is for you to guide her into the forest. She will choose the tree to make her new home. But watch her closely. She will tell you when to stop and where to go. Avoid perils, especially water.
I will keep her out of danger as much as I can.
If you do not, she will fly away. Maybe even all the way back here. Unless she stops at a flower to feed.
Let's try this.
Nilnyan might be swayed otherwise.
A day spent in your company is always a pleasant one, friend.
That is not what you were saying this morning.
Gifts they were shared with us.
All good, yes? Let's have another go at it then. Slowly. Steady. Each step will get you closer to your new home. I think this is it. Great. Shh. Let's keep our calm. We made it. May your new home bring you joy.
I must be ready. I have seen a growing bond between you and E2.
Yes. We've been through a lot in a short time.
Death bonds us all, but especially if you face it together. This is exactly why E2 needs you now.
Is he okay?
Yes, at least physically. But his spirit needs healing. Losing an Ikran brings a grief like no other. E2 always chases the moment, but now he must stop and take responsibility. Not his favorite thing.
Is there a way I can help? He has helped me. I'd like to return the favor.
Only E2 can decide what must be done to say farewell to Zome. Your new Ikran bond may help him see it is time to let go. Perhaps you can find a way together.
It would be my honor.
Good. The hunters whisper of E2 spending his days at the place where Zomi died. Most likely you will find him there.
Elenai, what brings you here?
Looking for you. Kaya thought I might find you here.
In the midst of my loneliness, this place brings me both pain and comfort.
Is there a place that reminds you of a happier time with Zome?
We used to end a day's hunting at the Hunter's Lookout Point. Zome would stretch her wings and pester me for snacks. The view from there, Elenai.
Show me. We can say goodbye to Zome. Properly.
I know what you are doing, and I accept. I accept you as my companion on this. My last journey for Zome.
Always one step ahead of me, Boo. Have you decided what you want to do?
I have thought of little else. How do I celebrate her life and honor her death? I have an idea. Fortune's fruit is sharp and strong like Zome. Bring me some of this fruit. I have a plan to use the seeds. I will prepare myself and meet you at the lookout point. Fly over the waterfalls and past the arches. Then follow the river until you meet the stone pillar.
How do I find Fortune's fruit?
The fruit is hidden under the big leaves that catch us when we fall. You must leap and gather it on your way down.
Sounds like a challenge.
I have faith in you, Elenai. I have seen you leap in much more treacherous conditions. Friend, my heart is heavy, but having you here will help it soar once more.
Anything for you and Zome. I brought the fruit, like you asked.
I will use the seeds. They symbolize new life as you embark on your journey with your bonded, and I mark the end of my journey with Zome. But I do not know what to say.
Say what's in your heart. I release these seeds as a symbol of new life and new bonds. The sun to warm them and the rain to nourish them. Let them grow as strong as our bond was, Zome. I hold your silence in my heart, Zome. It reminds me that a rash spirit can be a careless one. Forgive me. Fly free in Ewa. I'm so glad I could be here to remember Zome with you.
My heart feels lighter now, but it is a long journey. One day, far from now, I might bond again and we shall fly together. Zome and I once flew all the way past the plains. I had never seen land like that.
You are back. Over here. It is time. The woods hum with new life. The Kinglaw Forest is growing back into its name, and a new queen is waiting. Take her further if you can. Let the Kinglaw find new reaches of their forest.
I'll try my best. It's really nice to see them back in the wilds. I imagine Katnat is happy.
We all have our place. He is glad to see the Kinglaw take theirs again.
Let's go.
I hear the viper wolves cry.
Such gifts they were shared with us.
Looks like you had a good feed. Let's go and find your tree.
Plenty of fish for both of us. Go or stay is fine, but do not forget.
Looks like you had a good feed. Let's go and find your tree. Sorry, I'll try to be more careful. Slowly, steady. Each step will get you closer to your new home. Found it. We're almost there. Here you are. I'll be sure to visit.
You are back. Over here. It is time. Huh. Have you come looking for a new queen? You are in luck. Soon, the King-Law will not need our help anymore. They will fill each nest themselves as balance is restored to the forest. When my mother was here, I relied on her to steer me in the right direction. After she was gone, I had to learn to trust my own instincts, sometimes against everyone else. Trust the Queen to know where she needs to go. And in turn, she will trust you to take her there.
My friend, it's time we found you a new nest.
War means more loss. We will forever be changed by the Sky People.
Sky people desecrate the land.
Are you not me or beast? Either way, I mean you no harm.
We said no danger. Let's get out of this. Let's just keep calm and move a bit further.
What fine weather. I could bathe in it all day and do nothing else.
Let's keep our calm. All good, yes? Let's have another go at it then. Let's keep an eye out for a tree where we could rest. We can always meet back here if something goes wrong. Need food first. I see a dredging machine sucking things up from the lake bed. It's really messy.
It's also a death sentence for the lake.
Let's keep an eye out for a tree where we could rest. I think this is it. Great. Your new home. You'll be safe here.
My hunts are for me.
Oh, the foolish sky people and their preoccupations. The dear Sarentu. Come to join me? I've been watching sky people from the shadows and deriving no small amount of amusement from their antics. They scamper to and from a cave near the bottom of wood sprite arches. I'm going to see what they are up to down there. Are you game?
I can help. I've dealt with sky people before.
That is the spirit. Meet you there. You made it! Over here. Sky people have been moving those dreadful... what do you call it? Metal? Metal boxes out of this cave. Creeping, looking nervous.
Might be something useful or valuable to them. It's worth a look.
I am sure they think their secrets are hidden from us by the poison mushrooms. The simplicity of this plan is almost endearing. To see the world through such childlike purity. Here, a simple mixture of blaze fruit and nectar will keep you safe from the mushroom's toxin. We can assume whatever it is they are moving, it does not belong to them.
Me? Are you not curious to see for yourself?
Curious, yes. But to surround myself with their strange metals? Absolutely not. I know such things do not trouble you.
going on?
Lurking. Gonna look around. Hell! Excuse the controls. What's happening?
Weathered. Old. Instruments. Weaving. Every little thing. Lurey was right. This doesn't belong to them. They need to be stopped.
What was inside? You must show me.
Instruments, weaving, all sorts of Na'vi artifacts, from different clans. They were hoarding these, most likely to sell.
Bleeding our home dry is not enough. They seek to mine our heritage as well. This instrument, I was taught to play by my Zeswa friends. We would practice together in the glade of light. Our childish mistakes and carefree laughter, all for Ewa to hear. Once these ordinary things are in the hands of those who hate us, they take on another meaning, do they not? Thank you. I am glad to know these will not end up with the Sky People. Perhaps Etua's reckless fighting has purpose after all. Is Nefika boring you again? Pay her no mind.
Etua is a champion.
I saw a storm glider fall into the forest. Do you know what happened?
Must be the storm glider. What happened to you? You look so powerful. What was the RDA doing here? Deep scratches. A Thanator? From an aircraft, maybe? But what else? Stormglider was brought down by RDA aircraft. But what else? Looks like a Thanator killed the soldier. Two sets. Where did the other go? Blood. Human. Still fresh. Maybe it's linked to... Something dragged one of the soldiers into the bush. Looks like the Stormglider was hit by RDA aircraft. Two soldiers on the scene, but a Thanator jumped them? Dragged one away. But why did the RDA kill the Stormglider? An accident? Or a target? Blood's still fresh. Maybe I can find them. Thanator played with its prey, left it to die.
Yep, it's dead. Can we go now?
What's the hurry? That Zill's buddy isn't coming back. Hauled ass, wailing like a kicked puppy as soon as the wyvern punched this one in the brain band.
It's not those ugly things I'm worried about. This is Hunter Bravo territory.
Hunter what now?
Some horror that escaped from an old PsyOps lab out in that forest west of here. Top brass denies it, but the jarheads are saying...
Did that girl in logistics tell you this? She likes to spook the fresh meat.
Shh! Did you hear that?
Dude, you really need to chill.
Hajir, you there? I need your help with something.
Hajir's busy in the lab. Can I help? If it's not like science stuff, I can totally do it.
I found an RDA recon team that got jumped by a Thanator called Hunter Bravo. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Hajir mentioned that name before. Some kind of super dangerous feral.
It's still near. I need to take care of it before it kills again.
Listen, make sure you're ready for a tough fight before you track it down. No shame in coming back better prepared.
signal coming from inside the Thanator. How? No Kuru. Should take a closer look. Focus. Thank you for these gifts. Hajir, I just came across something strange. An animal, but tormented. It didn't have a Kuru. Hajir? You there?
No Kuru. You sure? You're absolutely sure?
You know something about this?
Come see me in HQ. Hurry.
Anka, it's done. The Thanator is with Awa now.
Great. I'll let Hajir know. Glad you're okay.
There's something weird going on, though. I picked up an encrypted signal coming from its belly. Some sort of secure access code?
Maybe it swallowed an access device of some kind? Those things last forever. At least the area's safe now. Best to keep looking for signs of unusual feral activity with Hajir. We're bound to run into another one of these if there's more out there.
The animal you found, with no Kuru? They're called ferals. RDA captured them, removed their Kuru. It was unbelievably cruel.
Why would anyone do such an awful thing?
To control them. Didn't work, of course, just made them suffer. Made them impossible to tame. And I was a part of it. My greatest shame. Now they kill without reason. That's why I left the RDA. But I couldn't save them.
We have to put a stop to it. Give them a merciful death.
Yes. Do the right thing. In larger numbers, though. Wreck the ecosystem. Anka mentioned seeing some strange activity on one of her flights. Could be ferals. I will send you the coordinates. I am sorry it has come to this.
Hajir, you there? I did it. Those ferals are with Awan now.
I owe you for helping fix my mistakes.
There was a lot of them. Way more than I expected. Any idea why?
No idea. They don't play well together. Never have. I saw a viper wolf the other day. Right outside the field lab. Thought it was a feral. Finally tracked me down. Felt strangely relieved.
I'll let you know if I come across any feral activity. We'll make this right somehow.
Nawuk is a rare Aranahe, all too keen to speak her mind, and quite loudly at that. We try and talk her down to no avail. Even the words of Vifilu, her daughter, are useless. Their last argument sent Vifilu tearing straight towards the end of Stoneblade Ridge, near those unnatural clouds created by the Sky People. Please, I think a Sarentu's diplomacy is needed here. If you help Vifilu, you help all of us.
This blight. It is disgusting. How long have I let this persist? I have to do something. Oh, it is you. I thought I was alone. My mother Nawuk would retreat here after her many arguments, before the Sky People's blight hung over this area. Since she stopped coming here, she has become worse. Always so angry. When I tried to confront her on this, our talk grew into a screaming match. She will not even listen to me. Our people barely tolerated her before. But now, she may be too much for even the Olo Ektan to handle. It will put a stain on my entire family.
This place kept her calm?
I have no idea. I only want her to have it back. But the Sky People's putrid clouds render it lifeless.
It's pollution from their machines. They need to be shut down.
It is corruption. An ugly word for an ugly thing. An equally ugly Sky People structure is near, spewing its filth into the air. If you clear this corruption here, maybe then my mother will go back to only slightly annoying everyone.
I should eat first. It's another dredging machine. There, that must be it.
Yank out the cables from the drill arms first, to give the lake a reprieve. Then, go for the fluid control valve. Close it, and the whole thing will overload. It'll get messier before it gets better.
I heard how you ran here, Vefilu, with such rage on your heels.
Someone help me here. We had to take this place back, Mother.
The way the others described it, you were ready to fight all the Sky People on your own. Anyway, I am just glad you are all right. I noticed the filth brought by the Sky People has subsided. Must be your doing.
Your Nawo? Vefilu came here to help you.
How? By rushing headlong into the Sky People's deathly air? As if there is not enough to worry about already.
I wanted to know what drew you to this place.
This place brings me balance, peace and quiet, away from our people. I know they find my words too harsh at times, my manner too blunt. I do not need your help, daughter. I have only ever wanted your understanding.
It does not matter what I can give you, Mother. How many more chances will Katnat give you? Before you deemed intolerable and shunned again from Home Tree. Before you are shut out of our lives. Tahewu and I, we need you. Do not do that to yourself. Please, not again.
This area was once heavy with pollution, right? Now it's beautiful. Lots of things can be fixed.
Then let us stay here a while longer. Let us try to find that balance together.
Okay, let us try. How does this place work anyway?
I would quiet myself here, and then release my frustrations to the winds. When I felt the lightness in my heart, it meant those sorrows were dispelled into dust. We all deserve a simple reprieve. To center ourselves. You, our Sarentu friend, you should try.
Well, it is certainly beautiful here again. Is this not near the old cave? The one where you taught me to fish?